everybody. This message is being uploaded a little late, but nevertheless, here I go. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. Yay, me. Thank you. Yay, we. Because the more the people support me, the more you guys support me, it really does encourage me, believe it or not. I'm gonna do it anyway, but it's nice to know that my work is being acknowledged. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got so much going on, so I get so many downloads. I don't know what's the message today, so we're just gonna find out right here, right now. Okay? Right here, right now. That could be the message. Be here now. Because it's and I think I'm picking this up now. We're going through so much chaos, and your life could be going through a lot of chaos, and not in a bad way. Just with all the changes you're making in your life, about your life, and what's going on in the world, it can kind of be distracting from your focus of developing something new and something good. So again, practice mindfulness. I need to do that myself because I got hit with a rush of thoughts, and then I had to pull off the thoughts because I started going down that rabbit hole. But then the downloads start coming through, and so I need to shift them and sort them. And so here I am late. All right. So be here right now. we have to really train ourselves to be in the moment. Alright. Alright, so without further ado, let's get in the bowl. Cover your ears. Alright. Spirit, is there anything in this bowl you want to share with us? What is our guidance today? Okay. Heart chakra. What is the guidance today? Okay, that's like Wheel of Fortune. Alright. Any more? Okay, this is a Libra. Now this has not come out in a long time. That is a piece of turquoise. Okay? I haven't seen that in a long time. Alright, and that is the crown chakra. Is that it? Okay. Alright. We got heart chakra. We got a Wheel of Fortune. We got Libra. So that is like justice or something, or balance. Wheel of Fortune is your potential, or you moving forward. Destiny. That's what Wheel of Fortune is to me. But your destiny. And I gotta look turquoise up, but then you got crown chakra. So notice something about your downloads. Alright. So let's look up turquoise really quick, guys. Excuse me. Come on. Okay, it says turquoise is a sacred talisman of protection, wisdom, and clear communication. Across various cultures, it bridges heaven and the earth, the heavens and the earth, symbolizing the sky and water. Okay. It is widely used to align the mind and heart. Okay. Okay, it says, oh, thank you, Spirit. All right, so I think Spirit is trying to tell you, get you a piece of turquoise. All right, if you're dealing with, okay, let me finish. It is widely used to align the mind and heart, foster emotional balance, and dispel negative energy. All right, okay, all right. So, so drawing from what I just said when I opened up, be here right now, and how I told you how my mind was kind of like all over the place when I first woke up. It was like, oh shit, you know. And then I had to pull back for a minute. It was like, no, and refocus my energy. But then I started getting all the downloads. So, wow, talk about clear communication. Hold on, let me drink a little tea. Okay, so with the heart chakra and your destiny. So leading with love, moving forward, is your justice. And I think they saying maybe get you a piece of get you a talisman, a turquoise talisman, a piece of turquoise. All right, so you can balance out the head and heart as you receive all these downloads or something like that. Or it might even be psychic attacks. It don't say that, but it said this because I know it did say dispel negative energy. So you could be undergoing some type of because now that you're tapped in, you might not fully know how to protect yourself from picking up other sources of other streams of communication, or what is it, frequencies. And so anyway, something about guarding your crown chakra, your crown. All right, let's see. All right, wow, I don't even know what cards to use. Let me turn that down. That is interesting. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back, y'all. Now I couldn't find. I went through my cards to see if I had something that would really bring me closer to deciphering this, but I ended up grabbing my faves because they're so broad. All right. So this could put us in a ballpark, and then I can narrow down with other cards. But when I opened the box, this came out, and this is was it this one? What did I just do with it? Oh, that's the card that came out. Wish granted. So I can see that with this Wheel of Fortune, a wish has been granted. All right. It says the outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it is what you need. Okay, so we're going with wish granted. Not necessarily words, but because you're operating on the frequency of love, a wish has been granted. That's bringing you justice. All right, all right. And now I'm thinking, in the meantime, you need to be wearing some type of talisman. But let's see. Let me shuffle and see what else comes out. And I keep seeing, what is this? Eclipse of concealment. Navigate through the eclipse of concealment, understanding the cyclical nature of hidden phases. All right, so this is like a hidden phase that we're going through. So like when you go, we're going through like a transition. All right, and in this transition, There's still some underlining things that are happening that we're being affected by. All right. All right. Things that are still hidden from us right now. It's like the passing, and I see is like the sun is light, is knowledge, right? And the moon is like what's hidden. So because we're transitioning, things are kind of things are lining up to where creating an eclipse. All right. A sort of eclipse. All right. All right. So is there anything else you want to share with this spirit? Yeah, like two ships passing. Okay. It says you're on the right track. Oh, come on. Yes. Something this card does not want to leave the bottom. Something about you. This is staying in alignment with your true intentions. All right. Stay in alignment with your true intentions. Uh, this turquoise did say something about being balanced with the head and the heart. All right. So in order to remain balance with the head and the heart and keep dispelling any negative psychic attacks. All right, you might want to get a talisman, a turquoise talisman, or just remember to practice mindfulness. All right, however form that you do it, however way you do it, I feel like yes, will harbor peace, so you can maintain your peace. Okay, as we're going through this eclipse of concealment, this transition. All right, all right. Yes, this is good to know. Thank you, Spirit. Or anything else? What is there? I don't know if they want me to take that, but oh, you did? Okay. All right. It says on the mend. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. So, part of manifesting your desire, part of aligning with your destiny is coming from healing the heart. All right. Healing all disappointment and, just old stuff that may have affected you, that it will close off your heart. All right. So, again, our heart is connected to our intuition. Okay. And because we're doing all this work to open up our heart, so basically all this work we've done all this work to open up our heart. So even though you may be seeing glimpses of your new life appearing, all right, or materializing, we still, we're still in the transition of, things falling away, and we're still discovering new things about ourselves and reality and so on and so forth. All right, but everything that has been done within this matrix was attacked on the heart. All right. Everything. Yeah, a lot of the stuff it attacks the heart because the heart is actually a portal. That's like the fifth direction. All right. You got the north, east, west, north, south, east, west, and the heart. All right. Through your heart is how things are manifested. All right, how things come into play, and it's connected to your intuition. So healing the heart is strengthening your intuition. All right, and so what Spirit is saying, that moving forward, because we have justice now, because we know that you're manifesting a new way of being, a new way of living, or whatever it is you're manifesting. All right, you have access to your heart. All right, and that is justice. All right, continue to maintain your peace and dispel negative energy by balancing the head and the heart. All right, all right. Like I say, you might want to get you a talisman. All right. Bottom of the deck, we got one last move. It says you come so far on your journey, keep going, and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Yes, because your life is on the mend. All right. And you see that heart on you. You see that heart, right? And life is on the mend. Thank you, Spirit. That's excellent. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else you want to share with the people's Spirit? Okay. Let's see. I keep hearing soul wisdom. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna give you a couple soul wisdoms. Spirit, is there anything in these? Would you like to share anything else with the collective? Is there anything else we need to know about this message? Yes, we want the men. You're Is there anything you want to share? Ooh, these cards feel kind of heavy. What is that about? Okay. I'm going to shuffle one more time, y'all. Okay, something trying to come out. What is this? All right. Wise ancestors. Your ancestors love and watch over you. All right. All right. On the bottom of that, we got energy healing. Let go and recharge. All right. So I think, oh, you know what? Did we just go through a transit? We were going through a transit. Or okay, I think yesterday was about there was a transit, or it was about Mars and Pluto. They were like heading off. So you might have some things. So if Mars is about charging ahead, all right, and Pluto, I think, is about is it standing your ground, or I know Pluto was offering some type of resistance, forcing you to look at things and forcing you to make a decision, or forcing you to reconsider, or reevaluate your decisions, or something like that. All right, so there could be a clash in the energy going on. So that could be the train. All these little transits is part of this. That they are part of this eclipse of, what is it? Eclipse of concealment. So there are the little energies that are happening. There's a lot of little things that are underlining, working in the background. So it don't always have to be, actually negative, where it's somebody doing things, but it's just a natural process of the planets transitioning, changing, and interacting with each other. So we're affected by that energy as well. All right. So that is the hidden energy. Something about the planets. Let me hold on. And so, like I said, Pluto was about letting stuff. And I know we keep hearing saying let stuff go, but I think Pluto is about forcing us to look at stuff that we, continue to look at stuff we need to let go, or something like that. I wish I had more notes on that, but that just popped up. All right, so we're doing energy healing at this time. Well, we've been doing energy healing, but I guess at this particular time we're dealing with the clashing of Mars that push forward and Pluto, standing strong, and it's like, are you sure? Are you sure you want to move forward with what it is that you have? All right. All right. So the ancestors, again, they love and support us during this time. They're watching over us, making sure that we have the guidance that we need. All right. All right. I'm going to take a few of these, and then I'm going to go and give you an angel number. I think I just went over my time. I should have just put an angel number out at first. All right. Spirit, is there any intuitive guidance? Is there anything? Oh. It says the light of awareness sharpens your intuition. So, again, we've been being informed. We're being informed about what's going on. So it's not you. Don't take it personal that if you woke up with a whole bunch of head chatter and stuff like that, it's not you. It's about the transition that we're in right now, where the planets are interacting. So we are affected. We are receptors. We pick up on those frequencies. And in order to keep balance with your head and heart, all right, and not deal with all the stuff that's coming in through your psyche, through your crown chakra, get you a talisman or practice mindfulness, all right? It says cosmic awareness. The cosmos speak through your intuition. Stay open to messages, all right? So that could be another thing. Like I said, we're picking up the information from the universe, from the planets, sending out their transmissions. All right. So let me give you an angel number, and I'll let you go. I hope everyone is prepared to have a great day. Wow! Open up the deck and this fell out. 1919. Cycles. Okay, so this is the cyclical nature of of what's happening in the cosmos. It says, well, I don't even, they said don't read that. Okay. All right. So, but yeah, okay. You don't want me to read the whole thing. Okay, karma, warnings, judgment, influence. So, the planets, what's happening in the cosmos is influencing us right now. All right. All right. Power, cycles, changes, rebirth. So, we've already gone through this rebirth. And so all this is part of the cyclical changes that are happening right now. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So 1919. All right. So that's what's going on. All right. You ain't messed nothing up. All right. Have no fear. Your ancestors are still here. And I'm talking about not just your bloodline ancestors, but the ancestors that come before us, the ancestors of the planet, of the universe, okay? We're all connected. All the beings that have been here before you are assisting us. That even goes for the elementals, remember? All right. All right, so here the card says, one last move. You've come so far, keep going. Here we go. 777. 7. Perseverance. Change your perspective. They want us to change our perspective of what you could possibly be going through right now because of the transits of the planets. All right. It says reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. All right. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. It said we're on the right track now. All right. It says reach for wisdom within. Remember I said be mindful, practice mindfulness. And you'll just know what the rights and then you'll just know what the right next step is. All right? So stay connected. All right. And the other one was 0909. New beginnings, great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishments, endings, conclusions, and big love. All right. Look out for that. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close old chapters and a new adventure will unravel. So that is the energy for today. That is your guidance for today, May 28th. I hope this helps someone out there today. All right. And until next time, bye.